Hello everyone, we've made it to Friday, so that means it's time for more kettlebell work. Today we're only going to need one kettlebell and some jump rope if you have jump rope. If you don't have jump rope, of course that's okay. I'll give you an alternative. But working off of what we did last Friday, we'll build on what we did last Friday, where it was about hand-to-hand work. Today is going to be a lot of overhead work, so holding the bell over our head. It works a lot on our stabilizers, really working our whole body. It's time for the warm-up, same warm-up. So we'll find our kettlebell, bottoms up, we like 4, so we'll go 4 each side. On our halos, glue it to the neck. 3, 4, before I go the other way. Really bow those elbows out wide. 3, 4. I will reverse the grip, and I'll go to my crush grip. Squeezing the belly nice and firm. 5 parts, 5 parts. Extend the arm. Hip hinge to the flat back. Open the hips to squat. Curl. Stand, squeeze the butt hard. 2 more. Stretch the bicep. Hinge. Squat. Curl. Stand. Park our bell down. We work on the ankles. Raise 1 foot. Look at a spot on the ground. A few circles one way. For a few circles the other way. Switch the feet. About 4 rotations one way. 4 rotations the other way. Let's do it all one more time. Back to the halos. Neck. Other direction. 2, 3, 4. Back to the crush. We'll go backward the second time. So get in your comfortable squat position. Squat first. Down nice and vertical. Extend second. Hips up third. Stand tall. Curl. 2 more. Down slow. Extend, hips, stand, curl. That's 1. Park it down. And one more time with the feet. Think for about 4 turns one way, 4 the other, just getting our whole body warmed up. Wrist to ankles. Okay, so 3 flows. This first one, it's a combination of a clean, a squat, a snatch. I'll do a hand-to-hand swing to switch. So you heard me say clean, you heard me say snatch. That means you've got to be fast. When we're doing our cleans, we're making sure that we catch our bell with that nice strong straight wrist. Everything perfectly straight, wrist straight, forearm straight. When you're working on your swings, you're always quick with your hips, fast with your hips. When you're switching. Let me go over the flow. I'm just gonna do it, and I'll break it down a little bit more. So, bell's in front of me. I've got my right corner, so I've got my inside corner. It's a hike, right to clean. Hit your squat. Squat. I'll cast my bell out. Right to snatch. Control to rack. Hand to hand to switch. Cast it out. 1 to switch, and you start it. Clean. Squat. Cast your bell. Right to your snatch. Control to rack. So the big takeaways are committing to the clean. Everything happens nice and close and compact. You punch through your bell. Wrist strong straight. You go to your squat second. You cast your bell out and you punch to the ceiling or to the sky if you're outside when you're doing your snatch. Bell goes over your wrist, you punch through it, and just like on the clean, you catch bell with a strong, straight wrist. So let's do we'll do 2 rounds of the flow. I'll do 3 repetitions per side. We'll talk between the rounds. So I'm gonna start with my right arm. Bell's in front. I'll hike my bell right to my clean. Hike, clean, squat, cast your bell, snatch, control the rack, hand to hand, cast your bell out. I switch at the top, start it, clean, squat, cast it out, snatch, control the rack, hand to hand now. One to switch, and I start. Clean first, squat second, snatch third, back to rack. And I go hand to hand to switch. One to switch, start it. Clean, squat, snatch, rack. One more each side, cast it out. One to switch, and I start. Clean, squat, snatch. Punch through the bell, control the rack, hand hand. One more. One to switch, start. Clean first, squat second, snatch third, back to rack, and you park it down. So we're resting. We'll go through it one more time. A lot of power in that flow with the swing, the clean, and the snatch. Remember your hips, they're the main drivers with everything. Try to take your arms, your shoulders out of it. They're just going along for the ride. The hips provide all the power, right? So let's do it again. I'll start with my left hand first. So I'm gonna hike right to my clean. Nice and fast. You ready? So inside corner, hike, clean first, squat, cast, snatch, control the rack, hand hand. One to switch and I start. Clean first, squat, punch your bell, punch through, rack, on it. One to switch, start. It's a clean, squat, high pull, punch, control the rack. Hand to hand after the snatch. One to switch, clean, squat, snatch, rack, hand to hand. Last one on the left side, clean, squat, cast it out, snatch, rack, hand to hand. One more time. One to switch, clean first, squat second, high pull, rack. Now. And that's the flow. So takeaways: speed, always being quick but not in a hurry. Remember when you're doing your snatches, we'll have snatch a little bit later, that you're not, it's not a swing right in front of you over top of your head, right? You will pull, and that pull leads to your punch over top. Right, so real quick on that, just doing the snatch here, it's a pull, and that pull leads to your punch over top. All right, so in between the flows, we've got some aerobic work. Like last week, we'll do our jumping jacks for 30 seconds. If you don't have jumping jacks or jump rope, you will do your squat thrusts. So squat thrust being hands to the deck, out, in the air. So that's what you're doing if you don't have jump rope. If you have jump rope, we'll go for 30 seconds. We'll go through three times. I'll start with my jumping jacks. About 30 seconds after your 10 squat thrusts or 30 seconds of jumping jack, you go to the ground. Enter 10 sit-ups. So legs long, knees soft, down nice and slow. Up forcefully, the stretch in the abdomen. Just 10, 2, 3, 4. Feel the vertebrae unwinding one at a time. in the stomach. Last 2. 9, 10. Back to your jumping jacks. Round 2 here. Or squat thrusts. Keep the heart rate up. Here we go. About 30 seconds. Back on the ground. 10 again. Right to it. You're working unbroken here. No rest. 2. But always mind your tempo. That's up on a half. Down on a 2.5. I got 1 more here. 10. And then 1 more time through jumping jacks. And then 10 more sit-ups. Or your squat thrust. Few more. Alright. Then my last 10 of my sit-ups here. Down slow, fight the stretch. Up strong. That's always a great sign that you have a good concept of strength. When you can control the stretch, right? Not dropping down, right? Pulling yourself down. Is it harder? It's a lot harder, but you get a lot more out of it. You're actually building muscle this way. And that's for whatever you're doing. Curling, squatting, lunging, deadlifting, pull-ups, push-ups, all of it. I lost count. I'll do 2 more. And then my jumping jacks last time. All right. Get a few more in there, a few more. Not beat myself up too much. I'll get it right. All right. All right. I think my last 10 on my sit-up. Last couple. All right. So back to our bell. So the next flow, we had a little bit more. So last week we had a rack lunge, where we lunge forward and back with the bell here in this rack position. Similar today, we're just gonna hold the bell overhead. A little more of a challenge on your stabilizers. Before that though, we've got some lunging and some squatting. Some lunging and some deadlifting. So I'll go through the flow first, then we'll talk about it a little more. So it's 2 rows. 2 deadlifts, more of a quad dominant deadlift. After that, I'm going to power clean my bell, one arm, it's my right hand, and I'm gonna do two thrusters. That's full squat, press, back to rack, one more. Full squat, press. On the second thruster, you hold it overhead, and you go your forward lunge and reverse lunge. So with the bell over your head, single arm, you wanna keep your eyes fixed on something. You can look at the bell, you can look at something on the ground, just something still. And from there, I'm gonna go overhead lunge, back side by side, then overhead reverse lunge, side by side. Back to rack, back to floor, switch sides. So it's row, row, deadlift, deadlift, power clean, thruster, one more, thruster. Hold it over top on the second thruster. It's in my left hand, so that's my left leg going forward, side by side, back, side by side, back to rack, back to floor. So mostly a stabilization and strength flow here. So it's about mindfulness. The only time you really get fast is when you do that one power clean to get into the rack position. So we'll go through again 3 times per side, a little more involved here. I'll start with my right hand. So I'll go head on. I'm in this power position, bell between my feet. Clutch, row, row, deadlift, stand tall, deadlift. Quick on your clean, thruster, squat, press, one more, squat, press, hold it there. Right arm, right leg forward, right leg back, back to rack, back. That's 1 rep. Other side, row left, deadlift, deadlift, power clean. It's full squat, press, rack, full squat, press, hold it there. Left arm, left leg, back to rack. On the side here, row, row, deadlift, no rush, deadlift. Get quick to clean, full squat, sit, drive, rack, sit, drive, hold it there, right leg, forward lunge, reverse lunge, rack, floor. Rep 4, left side, row, row control here, deadlift, deadlift, power clean, thruster, thruster, left hand, left leg forward, left leg back, rack, down. We got 1 more each side. Right hand, row, row, deadlift, deadlift. Quick on my clean, full squat, press, rack, full squat, press, hold it, right arm, right leg, forward, right leg, back, rack, floor, left arm, row, row, sorry, after the rows it's your deadlift, forgot that, deadlift, now do your clean, full squat, drive, 1 move, 1 more, full squat, drive, left arm, left leg forward, keep the arm straight, left leg back, rack, floor. Yes, we got a lot going on there. So some things you can do to modify, again, if the body's not liking, the full squat on the thruster, just do your push press, right? So instead of full squat, you could push press, that's fine, right? If you don't feel stable enough, confident yet to hold the bell overhead on your overhead lunge, just hold the bell racked, it's fine. So it'll be my rack, lunge, then rack, reverse lunge. Those are a couple of modifications. If you are holding the bell over your head, make sure that arm is nice and long, very important. All right, so Give it a few more seconds, and then we're gonna go back and do that flow one more time. So that's 3 full repetitions each side. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my left hand first this time. It's rows, deadlifts, power clean, thruster, lunge. Here we go. 2, row, row, deadlift, deadlift, 1 clean, full squat, drive, rack, full squat, drive, left arm, left leg, forward, left leg, back. And there's 1, rack, floor, no rush, right arm, control, control, control. Stand tall, squeeze butt, control, get fast, get quick there, control your squat, drive on your press, control your squat, drive on your press, right arm, right leg forward, side by side, right leg back, side by side, rack, floor, switch, row, row, stand, stand, clean, 2 thrusters, drive, drive, hold it there, left arm, left leg, forward, left leg, back, back to rack, floor, switch, number 4, row, row, deadlift, deadlift, quick on your clean, hit that thruster, drive, rack, 1 more, drive, hold it there, right arm, right leg, rack, floor, 1 more time, from the side, left arm, row, row, stand tall, squeeze the butt, tall, clean, 2 thrusters, sit, drive, rack, sit, drive, hold it, left arm, left leg, right leg, rack, floor, last time, here we go, row, row, stand, stand, clean, sink, drive, rack, sink, drive, right leg, arm long, stable, rack. Good one there. Whole body. So you're breaking. Take 30 seconds, get a little water, but we'll go through one more time with our jumping jacks and our sit-ups 3 times through. So again, it's either your jumping jack or squat thrust. I'll see with the jumping jacks. I'm sorry, the jump rope. Apologize there, jump rope. If you want to do your squat thrust, remember it's hand to the ground, out, in. You jump in the air. You jump in the air, hands in the air. 10 of those, or your 30 seconds on your jump rope. All right. So I'm gonna grab my jump rope here. Get to it. About 30 seconds, or your 10 squat thrusts. Here we go. About 30 seconds there. Okay. And after every time of your jumping rope or your squat thrust to 10 sit-ups, right? Legs long, down slow, up forcefully. Focus on your breath. Just one big breath out your mouth on the way up, a few short, shallow ones on the way down. 4, 3 more. 2, just active recovery here. 3, good. Right back to the jump rope. Number 2. 30. Second set of 10. Sit up. Slow the way down. Four more. One more. All right. Last time today with the jumping rope. Or your squat thrust. Few more seconds in. All right. And then my last 10 sit-ups here. Stay consistent. Fight the stretch. Quick on the up. Quick on the up. So we got 3 more. Keep fighting the stretch. 1, stay tucked in. 2, 3. All right. 1 more flow here. So this flow, we're going to do a single arm swing right to snatch. Then we're going to kneel and do a half kneeling windmill. We'll do 3 each side, and we'll do 2 rounds. So here it is. Bell's in front of me. I'm going to hike, swing right to my snatch. It's in my right hand. I'm going to kneel on my opposite leg. It's in my right hand. I'm going to kneel on my left leg. Look at your bell. That free hand touches the ground. That's your half kneeling windmill. So either your fingertips can touch the ground or your full palm. Big stability here, big stretch on your sides. Stabilize first. So going from here to here. Then you stand tall, control to rack, and it's hand-to-hand swing to switch. Cast the bell out. 1 to switch, and you start. Swing first. Snatch second. Left arm, right leg, right hand. Look at the bell. Stabilize. Stand. Back to rack. We'll go 3 each side. We'll do it a couple times. So again, this one is really big on being quick when you need to be quick, and then slowing down when you need to slow down. So you're fast on that swing. You're even faster when you get to your snatch. Remember, it's the pull and the punch. Control the reverse lunge and control even more on that half kneeling windmill. Make sure you look at the bell when you do the half kneeling windmill. All right, here we go. I'll show with my right arm. Hike and a swing first. Hike, swing, snatch, opposite leg, windmill, stabilize, stand, down to rack, hand to hand, cast it out. 1 to switch, start, swing first, snatch second, opposite leg, look at the bell, stabilize, stand, up, back to rack, hand to hand. 1 to switch, start, swing first, snatch second, opposite leg, look at the bell, tall, right, it's 3, keep going, fast on the swing, swing, snatch, left arm, right leg, slow down there, stand tall, back to rack, 1 more each side, go to the side, 1 to switch and you start, swing first, snatch second, opposite leg, half kneel, stabilize, stand, Rack, one more. One to switch. Swing first. Snatch second. Left arm. Right leg down. Stabilize. Stand. Up. Rack. 4. All right. We'll give it 30 seconds or so. We'll do it one more time, right? Just stay committed. Try to just react. There's a lot going on for sure, but just try to work on your instincts. A lot of times you move better when you don't think about it. Just go for it. So I'll start with my left hand. Left hand this time. It's a hike, swing, snatch, knee on the opposite leg, windmill. Here we go. Left arm, hike, swing, snatch, opposite leg, windmill. Stand, up, rack, hand to hand. One to switch. Swing first. Snatch second. Opposite leg comes down. Look at your bell. Windmill. Stabilize. Up. Rack. From the side. Cast it out. One to switch. Swing. Snatch. Opposite leg comes down. Keep your arm straight. Stabilize. Look at the bell. Up. Down. Hand to hand. Kick it out. Bend to switch. Bend to swing. Bend to snatch. Opposites. Up. Now one more each side. One to switch. Swing first. Snatch second. Your arm straight. Opposite leg. Control. Stabilize. Up. Back to rack. One more. One. Swing. Snatch. Opposite leg. Look at the bell. Stabilize. Up. Rack. Floor. Woo! It's good. So, theme today was a lot of overhead work. Just really turning on your whole body when you have an awkward object in an awkward position over your head. So, I did 2 sets of the flows, right? Like I always say, if you have time, if you want to do 3 sets of each flow, outstanding. Make sure at the end, you do some of your stretching like we did in the beginning. So some of your knees or your scorpion stretch. Circular rotations, always awesome. Just let the body wind down a little bit. But I hope you all enjoy your Friday. I'll see you guys next week. Have a great one.